If you're a gamer, you have probably noticed that using an integrated graphics of your computer processor instead of a separate discrete graphics card is like eating 2-minute noodles instead of a full plate chicken pan fried noodles. I have to admit though, trying to place a high performance graphics into your teeny tiny CPU is tough because there isn't just enough space for those extra transistors that you need. Also, keeping in mind that heat will become a big concern. But it is also true that integrated graphic solutions over the years have gotten a lot faster, better in performance, and are actually in demand for their quality, size, and integrated solutions. One important reason, keeping in mind that you are practical, that integrated graphics have improved to a point where you can play games in HD, is that the transistor sizes being used have continued to shrink. We have had CPUs based on 32nm process in 2010 and now it is under half in the last 10 years. Smaller transistors equals more space and more space equals more transistors. And more transistors not only mean that you get higher performing muscles, but also you don't need much electrical power to get the same performance, which in turn also reduces heat output. But manufacturers could have used extra transistors to improve CPU performance. So why improve graphics that most consumers won't even use? In short, the market of the integrated graphics solutions has been there for a while and it is huge and is increasing now, all thanks to the silicon shortage and high price of the graphics cards. Despite the fact that many PC gamers are more interested in the discrete graphic card solution, there are also many others who just want their favorite titles playable without emptying the bank or running out of laptop batteries. And the progress has been such that with these solutions like AMD RX Vega graphics equipped APUs and the Intel's upcoming Xe based products, the market for budget graphics card are all but dead. Because this budget graphics card cannot compete with what CPUs with integrated graphics brings to the table for free. Aside from gaming, onboard GPUs handle a lot of everyday tasks like improving video playback and productivity. There are also many people who actually use their integrated graphics even if they have a discrete graphics card without even knowing it, which has led to companies like Intel and AMD to design their chips to deliver certain baseline performance with their integrated solutions for the onboard audience. With this in mind, chip manufacturers not only have to make their integrated graphics powerful enough to handle gaming, but also efficient enough to handle other tasks on laptops and mobile devices. They have done this by adding a fixed functioning unit so that the parts of the processor that are extremely good at one thing do nothing else. The architecture of the CPU is how the transistors connect to each other, and we are learning more ways to make it better. There are also new features like dynamic tuning, which uses software to allocate power between a CPU and a GPU card, depending on what the system is doing and the data from the thermal sensors. This was first seen in Kaby Lake G, a series of laptop processor that used a separate die for a CPU and a GPU on the same package. Now, yes, there are still limitations on how large you can make an integrated GPU, but manufacturers at times have dedicated extra spaces for the integrated graphics, like Intel Iris Plus for Ice Lake, which uses more die space for graphics execution units as well as media encoding and decoding, which is increasingly important as we demand higher and higher definition audio and video without killing our batteries. So it turns out that the higher performance is something of a side effect of a huge trend in the industry to optimize cost as well as improve performance and power efficiency of especially mobile devices through a combination of software as well as hardware improvements. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, comment about it, share it, and as for always, subscribe to SS Tech Studios for more videos like this.